Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're seeing this, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, licensed cosmetologist, small business owner, entrepreneur, all of the things. Check out NaomiWynters.com, and it gives you an insight into my hair care brand, my makeup brand, my wig line. I haven't activated the bundles. I have bundles and frontals, but yeah, you gotta special request those. The hair care makeup that's restored a lot of my hair growth, um, and it's gotten my hair healthier. And you can also book tarot readings. You can put in a request to book Naomi for an event, wedding, shows, whatever. Alrighty. With that being said, today's energy card pull. Did I say, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space. Or if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find out. So they're going to quickly put you on your ass. With that being said, today's energy card pull is the Tower card, which is ruled by number 19 in numerology. 1 and 9 make a number 10. 1 and 0 make a number 1. And that's an energy of your instincts are correct. Keywords for this card are isolation, legal, structure, restrictions, ego, authority, lonely, standing out. Astrology ruling this card is Capricorn. Timing is 19 days, weeks, and or months. And remember, visit NaomiWynters.com. That's NaomiWynters.com to book your personal reading, to grab some merch, and or to check out my music if you can't seem to find it on streaming. It's all linked there. All right, so let's take a look at the cards and see what they have to say about today's energy. Okay. Remember, if this message resonates for you, please like the video or leave a comment on the video. If you'd like to receive these daily, hit the subscribe button and click the little bell, and you'll be notified when I go live and or post new content. All right, let's get another shuffle in. All right, Spirit, what do we... First card out. Somebody's in a haunting loss of energy. There's this needed change. It's like they're stuck in this energy of routine, and it's like they're doing something that you precisely could have told them that they were going to do, and they didn't believe you, didn't want to believe in you. And now they're in this haunting loss for maybe not believing in you, not listening to you, not... acknowledging you when you stated. It's like you could have said you need financial help because you're not making it, but you're alive, and they're like, well, you don't look like you need it, you're doing this and that, but I'm telling you what I need, and you're telling me I don't need it because I don't look like I need it. So it's one of those weird situations where someone continues to ask you. It reminds me of Megan Thee Stallion's song "Anxiety," where she's saying, and it's the same feeling, but where she's talking about how they're asking what's on my mind. They're asking, they want to know what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with, and I tell them, and they don't believe me. It's very much that energy. It's somebody that feels like they knew it all, that they could just look at you and tell. It's someone that you could per se be a private person. Like, I don't give out my address to people like that. I don't want you to know my schedule. I don't want you to know any of that shit. Like, I'm very personal. Like, my personal information in life is like, that's mine. If we're on that level where you can know where I live and you can come to my house, awesome. I'm be here, but like just because you have my address doesn't mean can just come to my house. Like my business is at my house, so like having my address doesn't mean that you've been in my house or my home. and it could be that energy where you're hiding something, you're hiding some, so this person's been digging around behind the scenes trying to dig up something, trying to find something and have something, because they are determined that you're hiding something and pretending to be who you're not. The whole time you're exactly who you say you are, and they believed someone else's lies because they didn't want to believe you're who, just a whole bunch of craziness. But basically, this person was, and it's giving the energy if somebody got catfished and went to believe that whoever they were talking to was actually in the reality of you. So this person is in a haunting loss for believing all that, and they're forced into this energy of needed change. They have to they have to go through this needed change because it gives them a triumphant completion. It helps them close out this toxic cycle. And it's like they just kept pouring into the situation. They just kept going back to this instead of, well, I feel like, you know. And guess what? Now you're in this energy of being wrong as fuck and you feel stupid. Yeah. They're haunting loss. They're seeing that you're the empress, that you are nurturing, that you're the person that was pouring into things. Whereas they were taking from someone and using them, they found out that they should have just believed in you. They have this newfound clarity after the fact that you're this empress, that you're a nurturing creator, that you had actually been going through this hard misfortune. You have been able to create because you're able to transmute, and because they watch you, this creator, go through this hard misfortune. There's this king of cups that they could have even blocked, or this king of cups that watched and it wants to come in a peaceful diplomacy. Damn, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. And this person could even quite often be balanced with the Queen of Cups here, trusting their intuition this time, trusting their guidance and not listening to other people. This could even, they could see you as a divine counterpart. They could be balanced. But what I'm getting here is their balance. They could even went through a hard misfortune before, which brought them into this King and Queen of Cups balance. Or this could be a King and Queen of Cups that's a couple that comes in and see you. Either way, there's this Six of Coins energy here, and they're in this generous giving. So these are people that understand this hard misfortune, that they see what it's like, even if it's just a lack mindset. Or even these people that understand like what the reality of poverty looks like. You could be in poverty and you could still take care of yourself and not look like you're poverty stricken, because what does that look like? So these people see it, and these people, again, quite possibly want to generously pour into you. And it's not to deter you to not do anything that you want to do or that you're wanting to do, but it's like they want to help you be able to unlock that freedom to explore your talents and skills and all that you do while feeling supported and able to move forward. It's like these people. You know, a couple days back, I mentioned for the first time that, my mom is like my first bully. So it's like these people kind of have experienced something like that, or they've watched you bust your ass and continue to work even though other people have ignored you and looked over you, chose other people. These people see that the others that are around, they want to give in generous giving because they see that these others were in like an arrogant wastefulness and whatnot, and they quote unquote knew it all, but they didn't know it all. So those people are being placed under heavy burden with this Ten of Swords energy, and they're all going to be watching you come into balance. Notice that everybody's on a tightrope here. See? These people are this heavy burden, and you're just behind them balanced. You see that? They tried to heavy burden you and they ended up with all the burden, and you're just like la-di-da. So, and they're watching you get balanced and then glide on that tightrope right on into this lover situation, this euphoric choice here. All right, Spirit, let's see. What else do we need to know here? Ooh. This has caused a necessary ending. This has caused a death in the situation. Six of Cups. And because of this, these old people dying off finally, these hoes ain't loyal is what I'm hearing. There's new excitement. All of this old bullshit is finally going away. It's dead. And so there's room for new excitement here. Remember how I keep telling you to release things that don't serve you, clip your dead ends in your hair, on your plants, on your whatever, in your life, your friendships, things that you're no longer watering. If you always text and pour into something, yeah. If you're just tired and you're just, no, I'm always texting, I'm always pouring into this, fuck them, block. You can respond immediately to other things, block. So like it's that. Removing all this negative dead shit that you don't need is making room for new excitement, and you want to make room to receive. There could be a little bit of a shadow delusion around here and some deceit, hidden deceit, because these people are stepping into this illusion. They don't want the truth to know that they actually really need this change, that they needed this change of pace, this change of reality, and they view you as a strong leader or an emperor. And it's not just, oh, because it's you. They see the reality, they see the ambition, they see the drive, and it's not just being, it's like surround yourself with successful people if you want to be successful. Or it's always the saying, like, if I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm not in the right room. Like, I would like to be able to contribute to the conversation, but I also would like to be around people smarter than me so that I can learn. It's not that you want to be condescended on, but it's able to learn and to grow. And sometimes it's not even being that. It's just maybe it sparks a fire of drive for you to be around people smarter than you, or people doing a little bit better than you, because your drive is fueled. Your passion is fueled a little bit more because you're seeing these people that have achieved and received the things that you want. So it's like being around them is yes. Whereas being around people that you have been comfortable with for years may feel very at home and feel very rewarding and comforting, but you're stagnated. And so you have to remember that as you go forward, and that's why these people see you as a strong leader. Five of Wands, there could have been frictional conflict placed around you because of a severe heartbreak that somebody's going through or went through. It could be a divorce, it could be a breakup, it could just be self-doubt, but somebody has experienced heartbreak and they're going through that, and because they've gone through that or continue to go through this and work through it, there is Three of Wands energy back here, which is notable growth. The notable growth of working through themselves, working through the truth, and realizing that they are at times the problem. Because yes, I have realized I have at times in my life been the problem. That's part of this whole journey, and if you don't believe me, I've mentioned it several times back over the last couple years. Go back and look. So part of this is showing up as processing, leaning into those feelings, growing, and that's where the notable growth comes in. And because you've been able to share this journey, been a strong leader, been vulnerable, been weak, experienced growth from crash out phase, people see that. There's prosperous victory here. You've given advice, you've given word, and you've given spoken words based on experience, not just advice. It's based off of experience. Well, this has worked, and this is work that I've seen work. This is what has not worked. You can try these things, but since you're saying what hasn't worked for me is working for you, I recommend, it's that you're able to see both sides. You're able to navigate clearly through a situation and gain clarity. You're able to listen, comprehend, process, reiterate. You're able to communicate, basically. You're able to do all the things that are needed and provide. So people are saying, and that's where this prosperous victory is coming in. It's not just about money grab. It's about the time. It's about the reciprocation. And a lot of people, as a stylist, as a creative, don't realize that they are trauma bonding and dumping all this weird energy when they come to vent. And a lot of the gossip is black magic. A lot of the rumors and lies is black magic, and you guys don't realize that. So be mindful of what you say and how you say things. And that is part of why you are getting your confidence back and people see you in this ambitious place, because you are mindful of what you say, and how you present things. You have learned when to speak up, when to not, and you've learned when to assert yourself and be not. So a lot of people are in this toxic, I'm going to speak to you, ghost you, and then like you're going to chase me type energy, and it's childish, and it's quite frankly a poor and shitty way to live, to be tracked. So yeah, so a lot of these people are in this Ten of Swords energy. We're coming back around to that Tower, then that Ten of Swords energy for how they treated you, that deep anguish, that haunting loss. They didn't trust their intuition. Spirit, let's see if we can get one more card before we go for the day. Ooh, we got three more. Yeah, you're the Hangman, the Three of Coins, and the World card. So it's like the Hangman is coming out here. It's like you're being rewarded for your sacrifice. But you've built this foundation. You stepped off and you built this foundation, and it brought you into a triumphant completion. And you're being rewarded for the sacrifice that you made there. Six of Swords, still there. It's once again a needed change. All the actions that you've taken to allow yourself room to grow, to process your feelings, to stand in your truth, and to move forward with believing in yourself, even when other people didn't believe in you, even when continue to make things happen and not give up on yourself, even when you spoke out and said what you needed and they decided, well, you don't need this. I don't feel you need this. Da, da, da. So when that happened, and you pushed to move forward, the people immediately felt it. And now that a lot of these people see that they will not have access to you ever again, they are in deep regret. So if this message resonated with you, please like the video, leave a comment. If it does not, it is a-okay. Don't be a troll. Keep scrolling. Otherwise, hit the like video and leave a comment, or hit subscribe to receive the collective reads daily. And again, hit the bell. Continue to drink your water, mind your business, and drink your water. It is Friday. Go outside, get in some sunshine, some fresh air, get to the beach, just take some moment, get in your pool. But remember to go outside and ground yourself, take in the sunshine, put your toes in the grass, hug a tree with your permission. With its permission. Remember to be grateful. Start a gratitude jar. Put words and photos that you're grateful for, just to help you to remember when you're feeling ungrateful or sad. Go back in that gratitude jar and go through those things and just keep adding to it. There's so many different things you can do. Remember to take some paper, pencil, ink pen outside with you. Draw, sketch, write, doodle, whatever you got to do. Disconnect from your mobile devices. I shouldn't have to tell you this every day. Disconnect from your mobile devices. Take at least 10 minutes. Hopefully most of you are up to about 20, 30 minutes or even an hour that you're off your devices and just outside and taking in the sun and relaxing. Even listening to music out there. But again, put the phones down, put the electronic devices down. Continue to drink your water, mind your business, drink your water. I love you, I love you. Round of applause for you showing up today. Pat on the back for you being accountable today. Those workouts are working, right? And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat. Boo, have the day you deserve. Thank you for streaming my music. Thank you for showing up. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.